Hi there, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike, and I'm excited to share another Divi tutorial with you. My goal here is to make learning Divi as straightforward as possible. Alright, so today we're going to have a look at how I can spruce up the Divi Gallery module and give it just a little bit more of a modern look and feel. Alright, so if that's something you're interested in, just hit that like button and let's jump right in. Okay, so what we're really looking at is if you install the default view of the gallery module, you can get this look, and I don't know, to me it's not the best look. It looks a little dated, but what we can do is we can just add in a few changes, subtle changes. We can put in like a clip on the sides. We can change the thing to feel a bit more like, okay, you can click on here, and so on and so on. So let's try and recreate this in under 7 minutes and see how it goes. Okay, so first things we want to do is we obviously want to add a new page. Okay, so let's type it in. And we're going to use the Divi builder for this. So for this I'm using Divi 4. Divi 5 will be slightly different, but should be able to still follow it. Okay, we're going to build from scratch in this one, and we're just going to add in a single row. And then once we add it in a single row, we're just going to add in the gallery. So I'm not going to create all the other niceties that we did here, but just going to show you how it works. Okay, so we've added in the gallery module, and we now want to add in the images that we actually want to use. So just select as many images as you want. Go all over crazy. And see. Just say select. And they're all going to jump in there. And once they've jumped in, we then tell how many images we want to display. So we want to display 12 in this particular kind of grid. And then we want to see what it looks like. Okay, so elements, we don't want to show title and we don't want to show pagination. We just want to see this one load. So the pagination is at the bottom here. If I put it back on, you should be able to see. There it is, 1, 2, 3. We don't want that. And we also don't want the titles or the caption if I had a caption on here. So just take that out as well. Okay. That's looking okay. Then we want to jump into the design and go to overlay. So the overlay, we want to add in an icon. So the icon that I used was the mouse. This one over here. So we can use that. You can see there the mouse comes up. And we're already probably halfway there. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're still very good for time. All right, so how you want to play with this look and feel really 100% depends on your website. Right, so I just went with that because it's nice and easy, but we really just want to show you how you can manipulate this. Okay, so we've got the icon in there. Hopefully that's showing that you can click on it. And we want to change this icon color, so we just come in here and I just added 1D, 1D, 1D. Okay, so if we hover over now, you see there's the icon. I wonder if they got the point. Oh, they do. So let's use a point instead, rather than the mouse. There we go. That looks good. That's telling me I can click on this. All right, let's go and just bring this opacity just a little bit down. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Okay, and then you can also change your background color. So if we make it white, it makes it white. Or in this case, you can just bring it down, say to 0.83. Okay. There we go. So we're pretty much there. Now what we just want to add in is we want to add in the clipped corners. And so to add in the clipped corners, we're going to need to add in some CSS. All right. So I'm going to put the CSS down in the description below. So you can just copy and paste it from there. But all you need to do is you go into advanced, go into custom CSS, module elements, shoot all the way down to the gallery item, and you just put it in there, and then there it is. Okay, just paste that in. So I'll put this, as I said, in the description below if you want to use it, but I mean, there's many other ways you can style this if you wanted to. So let's just save that. Let's save this. Oh, actually, we can publish it already. And let's exit and go see what it looks like. All right, there we have the images being displayed, and if we scroll over it, there we have our icon, how we want it. If I click on it, we still see that we get the usual look and feel. Okay, so that's an interesting thing to note, is that this gallery module is only displaying the 12 that we said it must, but if you click on it here, it's displaying all the images that we selected. So I selected 18 images, not 12, and so if I scroll through here, I'll still be able to see the remaining images. Okay, and it scrolls back to 1. But this is all just dependent on how it's presented in the front end. Okay, so that's how you can quite easily create a little bit more of a modern look and feel to the gallery module. I hope this tutorial is helpful for you. I intentionally try to keep it short because it is Friday and I'm sure it's weekend time for everybody. So it's just something small to let you go for the weekend. I hope you can use this in some of your designs, and if you do let us know where you used it so we can all come and take a look. Share it in the comments below. We can have a look and learn from each other. If you found this helpful, do leave a like so that it can keep me motivated to create more content, so that, so that it keeps me motivated to make more content. And talking about creating more content, if you want to follow and join me on this journey, just hit the subscribe button so that you don't lose out on any tutorials that will be coming up in the near future. And then other than that, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on Monday.